Hello everybody, this is Dr. Bob DiMaria with another episode of Ask Dr. Bob. We'll get right to it. I have trigeminal neuralgia, pain in the face. It's a nerve, one of the cranial nerves called the trigeminal nerve. They want to know what to do about it. One of the first things I would suggest you do, it's really important, it's an OptiChem profile. We want to check your calcium-phosphorus ratio. I talk about this in my guide to prevent surgery, especially in the cataract chapter, because calcium and phosphorus have a lot to do with the function of the nervous system. I've even seen Bell's palsy, which is another nerve be impacted because of stress, poor dietary choices. Stress is important. Sometimes B vitamins would help, but the OptiChem profile would at least give me a foundation of what I'm looking for. Dr. Bob, what can I do for joint pain? Number one, I would stop sugar, then I would stop dairy. I have patients tell me all the time they cannot believe how much stopping sugar and dairy relieved pain and inflammation. You may consider avoiding the nightshades. They're not bad foods, but if you have a compromised liver, they would be tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, green pepper. They're not bad foods, but if your liver is compromised, it can be impacted. I have found that most of the time, joint pain is a liver issue. Dr. Bob, I have osteoporosis in my left hip. What can I do? I'm going to go right back to stopping sugar. You're going to want some films taken of your spine because you could have left hip pain because of a low back issue. We also, in our practice, we take standing films and we look at your pelvis alignment. Sometimes your pelvis could be rocking forward. You may consider laying on your back and drawing your knees to your chest. And of course, you probably want to come and visit us at our Westlake or our Naples, Florida office. That's Westlake, Ohio. Dr. Bob, good evening. I had heard an interview of you with children with ADHD, and then you wanted to know if we could help tics. We have seen an alignment issue in your spine impacts the nervous system. In my Guide to Stop ADHD, I have a chapter on subluxation, chapter 16. If a child does not have a normal alignment, it can impact nervous system function. When we did our pilot program in the year 2000, the average neck curve for our ADHD kids that we checked was 10 degrees. Avoid sugar. Make sure your child has enough calcium. We use calcium lactate or citrate. You can contact our office and we'll make sure you get the exact right product. Dr. Bob, I came across you in the U version. You were diagnosed with diverticula at 35. And they basically wanted to removal of your colon. Well, before they do that, there's so much you should really check for. You need to be checked for parasites. You want to make sure you may consider having a colon assessment of your stools. You may want to come and visit us. You might want to do a test called the FIT test to find out what foods your body could be sensitive to. So there's so much you could do before you have them take your colon out. I'm not telling you not to do that, but there are so many other options. So, you know, we have people that visit us from around the world. I would encourage you, wherever you're at, do some Google search on us. Come and spend a few days, and we can help get to the root cause of your problem. I'm Dr. Bob DiMaria.